Greetings and welcome to another Pokemon 2019 or Pokemon Journeys the Series episode preview discussion. This time I am talking about the preview for episode 146, which is episode 10 of Aim to be a Pokemon Master. So, let's get to it. Now, I already made a video on this episode back when it was first revealed, but I said that I would still revisit the episode in a preview discussion. Thankfully, the preview did reveal a few new things about the episode. Plus, this episode was set up by the previous one. Therefore, there is a fair bit to talk about. So, let's get to it. Like I said, there was setup for this episode in the previous episode, since it ended with Latias showing Ash and friends a vision of a Latios trapped in some facility from which he soon escaped Mewtwo style. The preview for the next episode, which is what we are taking a look at here in this video, shows Ash and friends on their way to finding Latios, who they find injured in a cave somewhere. While Ash and friends try to help him, Latios, much like Latias at first, refuses the help due to a distrust of humans, which we now know the reason for. Latios was captured by humans, so it makes sense that he is wary of them. Pikachu is seen trying to reason with Latios, but it's not clear if this will work, though surely Latios will eventually trust Ash and friends. Now, speaking of humans you need to be wary of, a man with a Hydreigon is seen pursuing Latios. This is clearly the guy that captured Latios in the first place, and he is trying to get Latios back. This leads to a fight since of course Ash and friends won't let him capture Latios again. In the ensuing fight, Ash gets into a scuffle with the Pokemon Hunter and Latias is hit by something that seemingly turns her into stone or something like this. At the end of the preview, Ash is seen apparently commanding a Pokemon in battle, and Latios is seen attacking. So perhaps Ash will get to battle with Latios, likely to face the Hunter and his Hydreigon, who by the way is a great Pokemon to use against Latios and Latias, since both of its types have the advantage over both of Latios and Latias' type, while also being immune to one of them. So that's the preview. It's clear that for once in this mini-series, we will have a serious episode with some very real stakes and some solid action, meaning that it will surely be a good episode. Now it's time to tackle the great tusk in the room. Will Ash catch Latias or Latios, considering that Ash will apparently get to use Latios in battle, plus the title of the episode is Ash and Latios? Well, I was confident that Ash would catch Latias. However, this was before I knew that there was a Latios in the mix. Latias and Latios are basically inseparable, so I don't see Ash breaking them apart by catching one of them. If he caught both of them, this would solve the problem, and it would be truly amazing. But I feel that it's unlikely that Ash will get to catch two legendary Pokemon at once. Therefore, I now think that Ash won't catch Latias or Latios, unless one of them perishes in the episode, just like the Latios in the Pokemon Heroes movie. If this happens, and the two Latios again, then I could see Ash catching Latias. Or, if it happens to Latias, then Ash could catch Latios. The former is the more likely outcome, since this would ape the movie. Plus, Latias is the one that has been following Ash. thus making her the one that deserves to be caught by him the most. This scenario could also be in line with the title of the episode. Ash and the Latios might refer to the fact that Ash will inherit Latios' role of protecting and caring for Latias. Ash will become a stand-in for the fallen Latios. Though of course, the title could also indicate that Ash will catch Latios, or just that the episode will focus on both of them. Now, if Ash does not catch either of them, then what was the point of having Latias follow Ash? Most of the recurring Pokemon in the anime that followed / interacted with Ash ended up being caught by him. So why did Latias follow the first part of the equation only to then not follow the second part of the equation? If Ash will not catch Latias, then why have her follow him for so long? Well, it's possible that the intent was never to build Latias up to her eventual capture by Ash. Perhaps her intention was never to be caught by him. She is not interested in him because she wants to be caught by him. Since Latias was hurt and alone when Ash found her, it's possible that the Pokemon Hunter seen in the preview attempted to capture both Latias and Latios, and Latias was just able to get away, likely because Latios protected her. But she was hurt in the process, hence the state Ash found her in. Because of this dangerous experience, Latias was wary of humans. But Ash showed her that he can be trusted, and she became interested in him because she believed that he might be willing to save Latios. So she followed Ash in order to observe him for a while, to make sure that he really is worthy of her trust. Since Latias saw all the times Ash helped Pokemon in need, she realized that he genuinely cares deeply about Pokemon, and he means them no harm. Therefore, he can for sure be trusted with saving Latios, which is why Latias finally revealed Latios' situation. So, unfortunately, it seems that they were building up to rescuing Latios and not to Ash catching Latias. This would of course be an enormous shame. I will be very, very disappointed if Ash does not catch Latias or Latios, since it means that he will very likely stop being the protagonist of the anime without ever catching a legendary Pokemon, which is just unbelievably awful. But yeah, that's everything I have for you in this video. I am of course very much looking forward to this episode, though I will go into it afraid, hoping that Ash will finally get a legendary Pokemon. So, fingers crossed. This episode will air on March 17. As usual, once the episode airs, I will post a review of it as soon as possible, both on YouTube and on Instagram, so please look forward to it. But that's the video. As always, leave your own thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and would like to see more like it, then please consider subscribing to my channel. I love Pokemon and I love making videos on both the anime and the games. Also, please consider clicking the links on screen so that you can check out more videos like this right away. Thank you very much for watching, and let's meet again in the next video.